Good evening, Sushmita. We are going to wait for 3 to 4 minutes. Let others also join the session. Okay. Have you completed your project? Good evening, everyone. How many of you have completed your project? Just raise your hands. Hasini, Harsh, and Sushmita. Okay, good, Harsh. What about others? Hasini and Sushmita. What about you guys? As Harsh has completed his project. Okay, Harsh, so we are going to start in few minutes, okay? Because the strength is not good today. Okay. Hello, Vivek.
Hello, sir.
Completed your project?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Uh, what about you, Jaya Brata Ginda? Completed your project?
No, sir, I do it, sir.
What?
सर मैंने अभी तक कंप्लीट नहीं किया है सर कर रहा हूँ मैं
Okay. You guys, please try to complete it till Monday, okay? Because right now the projects are simple and easy, so you have to present it on Monday because I can't take the presentation session again and again, okay? So please try to complete it before Monday. Okay. And what about you, Sushmita? Because as I already told you in the previous sessions that I want the presentation only on Monday. Okay, Hasini, if there is something happening in college, then okay, no problem. Hello, Sushmita, am I audible to you? Hello, Vishal, have you completed your project?
Yes, sir, I have completed.
What? To hear you properly. Hello, Vishal.
Hello, my
Yes,
so am I audible?
yes, Vishal, you are audible. I was asking that have you completed the project?
Yes, sir, I have completed. Just
Okay, great.
give me a minute. I will show this.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, guys, so that's good that some of you have presented it today. So completed it today. But please, other guys, if there is no issue going with them, then please try to complete it before the deadline. Okay. So, okay, let's start with you, Vishal. Take your time and then just share your screen. Let us know what you have created. And today, all of you, please try to elaborate the code part a bit more. Okay, because this is how you are going to learn about each and every concept. So please have a look on that also.
Am create when I was creating this project, some issues and I am facing I was facing in this. I'll show you. Wait, may I share my screen?
Yes, yes, Vishal, you can share your screen.
Just give me a second, sir.
Hello, Rupsa, have you created your project?
No, so actually, some part is still left.
Okay, okay. So if you want, you can also present it up to which you have covered. Like others also. Hello, Sushmita, am I audible to you? If yes, then please reply in chat box. Yeah, so have you completed your project?
Are you telling me or Shushmita, sir?
No, no, sorry. I am talking to Sushmita right now. Okay, Sushmita. If there is an exam going in your colleges, then no problem. For that, I can extend the deadline, but for others, they have to present it on time. Okay, so hello Vishal, are you ready now?
Oh, sir, may I take some time, sir?
Okay, okay, then let's start with you, Harsh. Then we will take your presentation later, Vishal. Hello, Harsh. Hello, Harsh. Am I audible to you? Harsh, Vivek.
Sir, I need 20 minutes, then I will share the screen after 20 minutes.
Sir, may I start, sir?
What? Vishal, you want to start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, Vishal, sure. Good.
So
Okay,
I have made
Vishal.
so I have made the project on public registration, public scheme
Okay,
registration. Uh, it is
okay,
it is the front end and some Node and Express I have included with the help of ChatGPT, and it's for front end and
okay,
Node.js, Express.js, or some NodeMon and MongoDB also.
oh, okay,
So here's the front. First of all, I want to start this server. So here's the now MongoDB connected. So here's the server has been started. Or if I went with it,
okay,
HTTP
good.
// localhost 5000. So here's the my node my backend server has been started. So
Okay,
if I show my code, so here's the server.json. So here I want to show you with yeah, routes if any type of request was come into this, so here it will track. Okay, hold on, sir. Just let me start front end. So here is the website. So
okay, good.
footer section, and in down it is a oh sorry. First of all, it is a header section and it's a footer section. So I made it pages like home pages. If I click on, so we are on home page. If I click skim pages where I didn't add any skims till now, and I was working on this system how I will gonna uh, gonna gonna add this skims. And here's the form, simple form here, full name, sim for registration of this sim for a public. And here's the about section. I've made like a simple div. Here's the one div, here's the two second div, and third, fourth, fifth. Here's the fifth. So and if I went to the server and I say /API/skim, so here's the all skim that appear on this whenever someone add the skim or register on the skim. So in I didn't find any skim server like server.js. Here's the so I use app.use where I connect a const app express. Here's the express I've used, and MongoDB I connected. Here's and some some components I've used with the middleware. Here's the middleware plugin which we called express and plugins. So here's the use express.json. It is a plugin type which the server takes the data in JSON format whenever
Yes,
someone someone मतलब कोई भी अगर हम पर कोई भी रिक्वेस्ट करता है someone request on this server. So I've used app.use API schemes on whenever someone request on this slash code. So here's I've just I've done here. So that scheme will appear on this. So I should have to see open. Let me start my MongoDB and all EPS. Here my scheme registration. Uh, I wanna use this scheme registration. Show collection. So here's my application and schemes. When I uh, application is for people and scheme is for schemes who want to register on that particular scheme. So if I
Okay,
use db dot db dot
fine.
schemes db dot schemes dot find like, so here's my, whenever someone add any schemes or register on that scheme, so it will appear on this. But I'm I'm unable to figure out it out. That was a error here. Uh,
Okay,
so I was busy on this, so that's why I incompleted this. So like, so here's my server, backend server, and I show you the UI which was the front end, and I've added some pages, schemes like available government schemes or registers and about page. Yes, I've added 4 pages: home page, scheme, and register, and about this. And in as
okay,
and I have used, or one more error was also occurring on this was this. Whenever I'm trying to selection, it was not selecting the same. But if I fill this, so like here I can also add my data on this the public thing. I also added home, and this is a public home section which will send to me home section. And in
okay,
the there is the front end which I added. I've I've uh, I've used React White, which and also I've added some Bootstrap, so it makes more neat and clean too. So here's my project like this. I want to
okay,
discontinue like this. May I
okay.
may I discontinue, sir?
Uh, Sorry.
मैं तो क्या
Yes,
मैं
yes. Good, good work, Vishal. That's good that you have created it before time. So that's great. Okay, and also the UI is good. So good one. And you have used MongoDB. We have not covered it yet, but it will be helpful for you in the upcoming sessions when we are going to start with MongoDB. Then you will be okay. Hello, Vishal.
I have some internet issues, so that's
Okay, okay, no problem. Great work, Vishal. You have created a good project. Also, the UI is good, and the way you have presented it today was good. Okay, so keep continue like this in the upcoming week also. And you have used MongoDB as the database over there. So we are going to also learn that in the upcoming weeks. Then you will able to find that how we are going to just store some content over there. Like right now, you have created a sign up page over there on which user will enter his or her detail, and that will be saved to your backend portion. Okay, and in that also we are going to see that how we are going to decrypt that password in hash form. Like suppose if someone is using your site and they want to enter a password, that password will not be stored directly to the database. We have to hash that password for the security purpose. So we are going to see all of these things in the upcoming session. So don't worry. Great work at your end. Good, Vishal. Okay, so now who wants to present? As Vishal has already presented his project. Now who wants to present after him? Okay, great, Vivek. So just share your screen and start what you have created. All the best.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Vivek, your screen is not visible actually.
Wait a minute, sir. I'm doing it.
Okay, okay. Hello, Vatsal. Have you completed your project?
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay. So let me quickly run the project.
Okay, good.
Sir, I have not made any front end. I have just used the backend part only.
Okay, okay,
So
no
I
problem.
will show it via Postman. Okay.
Okay, okay, great.
Okay. So this is all the routes under the expense management API. I have choose the expense management app. So
Okay,
starting from the register.
okay. So just one thing I want to say, Vivek, just
Yes,
first
sir.
explain to others that what you have created, like what it will going to do. Okay, then start with the code part.
Okay, sir. Okay, so basically this project is all about managing your expenses and tracking your expenses. Like in everyday life, if you have some pocket money and if you want to track that what amount you have invested and where you have invested, so all the details will be there in your app. Like if I'm going to a pizza shop and eating a pizza of like 400 rupees something, so you can directly make an entry there in the app that I have purchased this pizza, eaten this food or something of 400 rupees. So that entry will be there in your history. So you can track that, yeah, in that particular week or in a whole month, I have expended this much of amount and I have saved this much of amount of the total of my earnings. So this is all about gonna be for the expense management API.
Okay, great, Vivek. Now you can continue with the code part. Okay.
Okay, sir. So starting from the user auth, so I have completed all the user routes like register, login, signed OTP, verify OTP, password reset, and the link for the password reset. And the user can also update their passwords, and user can update profile of the like his profile image, and then get his dashboard, log out, and then delete the profile. So first, I will show you the register route. So this base URL is here, the local, like your local host 3000. I think the net is somehow slow. Okay. So HTTP localhost 3000 and API slash v1. This is the prefix of the like the route. And after the API v1, we will have the user register. This will change according to the routes. Okay. So this is the register route. In the body, I am using the form URL encoded data. So it will be a form data, not the raw or the JSON data. So I have the full name field, email, password, and phone. And there are other fields also like gender and the social links. But for now, I am skipping them. I can show you that in the like code part.
Okay,
So
okay. So
let me
here you
tell
are
you.
using a form.
Yes, sir, form data.
Okay, okay. That's why it is okay. You
Yes,
are
sir.
okay,
Because
okay.
I will be using image to, so this will require a form data.
Okay, okay, good.
So I am hitting the route signed and okay, I have created this user already. So let me quickly
Yes, change
delete
the email.
this. Yes, if I can delete this profile. Mm, I think this will be needing an ID. Let me try. Okay. So I will register here again. Okay, so here the response is 201 that is created. And I have the user details here. his full name, his phone number, email, gender. This is not specified yet. We can update his profile later. Or if
Yes.
admin wanna, then admin can also do that. And this is the encrypted password. So the like you have uh, telling previously, like in the session or itself, that using the encrypt, we can encrypt the password so that the real password should not be shown to the user in the database. So that technique I have used here using the
Okay,
bcrypt.
great.
Yes, okay. And I have also specified the rule like if it is kind there is admin, there is manager and other employee kind of stuff user. So we will have a role separately for each and every person. Like if it is a normal user, so will be termed as user. If it is an admin, then his role will be admin, and if it is a manager, then his role will be a manager. And accordingly the routes will be specified to him. Like user cannot have access to each and every route, but admin can have the access to each and every route. So this will be differentiated based on the rule. Then we will
Okay.
have the is verified, but the code part of is verified is not actually completed because like I forgot to mention that after sending the email and verifying the OTP token, the is verified field to be true. So I did not updated that part. So I will do that
Okay.
later. And there is social
Yes.
links. The user, if he want to his YouTube, Instagram, any other social link, he can put here. And then this is the ID of the user, and this is the timestamp when it is created and when it is updated. And here is the refresh token that will be allowed like every 7 days. Every 7 days, this will be refreshed automatically. And this is the access
Vivek,
token.
hello,
Yes,
Vivek.
sir.
Sorry for the interruption. Just two
Yes, sir.
minutes, okay?
Yes,
I
sir.
am joining the session again. Just give me two
Okay.
minutes, okay? Okay.
Okay, sir. I will wait.
Okay, okay. You are presenting well. Sorry for the interruption. Just I have to join another meeting for 2 minutes.
No worries, sir. No worries.
Okay. Hello, Vivek. Vivek, actually, your mic is muted.
Hello.
Yes, now you can continue, Vivek.
Okay, sir. Okay. So the user has been created up till now, and okay, so the user is been registered and he have the access token and the refresh token. Access token will be valid for 1 days and refresh token will be 7 or 14 days something. Okay, so like if the user is not visiting the website within 7 days, then his refresh token will be expired automatically. Then he have to log in again to the website. But within the 7 days, if he logging into the web, like visiting the website again, so his refresh token will be refreshed again so that he need not to be logged in again after 7 days. So this is the logic all behind the refresh token. And then after you can log in here directly with the same credentials. We have the email and this is the password that we have created. So I will send here and this will log me in. So this is 201 again created. Like instead this will be a 200 success response. I will change it. And after that we have the send OTP. In this will send the email to OTP to the email. And like here, this here I am using the row JSON format because this not need any kind of form data. So email is here and the OTP should not be here. Wait a minute. I think this is a GET request or something. Let me check the code once.
Okay, good.
So this is requiring the user ID and that's it. I think so.
Yes.
Signed OTP request.user.id and this is it. Let me check the routes here of signed OTP. Okay, so let me try without the body, none, and I will send the OTP. Okay, so the OTP has been sent successfully. I think I have tested, I have put it here for the previous user. Our current user is gray to green for you at the gmail.com. So this is a test user I think I have created before. So the OTP has been signed successfully. Now I will check the mail here. And okay, this is the mail like 805567. Okay, so I will get on the verify OTP and I will put that code here,
Okay.
the body and email and the OTP was that 805567. 8055 and 67. Okay, so I will send it. Now this also have the feature like I think it is 4 minute or 6 minutes something. So after the 4 minute, the code will expire automatically, and if the code is expired, so it will show here in the body. It will show that your token has been expired. Verification code has been expired. So you need to get the request again. So we will check
Okay.
this later once again when the time will be expired. Okay,
Okay, good.
so this is the verification, and where is that is okay. I have updated. Okay, so I was saying about this is verified is false. So I think I have updated is already. So this user has been verified because he has entered the OTP. So his email has been verified successfully. Now after the verification, what we have the password reset link. If the user has want to reset his password, so he will sign this. He will hit this route from the front end, and again the mail is being sent for the change his password. So I will refresh. Okay, this is again. So this is the link. If I click here, so this will redirect to something, but I need to only get the user ID from here, because the front end part will be handled by itself. Because for now, I need the user ID only in order to reset his token. So I will put the user ID here. And again, in the body, what I need the password to be like, okay, this will be the password Vivek@123. So I will send here. So password for Vivek123 has been changed successfully. So if I log in to the user again in the login section, so in the login, I have the password 1234567. So if I will send here, this will be saying invalid credentials. So I need to change the password here. And if I hit the route again, so this will say you have logged in successfully. So this is how the password reset link work and the password reset token works. And there is a password update if the user wants to update his password from the dashboard or from the profile section. So he can do from there also. In there, he need to enter his current password, whatever his current password is, then new password, then confirm password. So I think the current password is Vivek123 only. Okay, Vivek123, and new password is this. So I will send the route, and the password
Okay.
has been updated successfully. Again, we can check via login. Wait, Control C. And if I log in again to the previous password, so it will be saying invalid credentials. And again, if I change the password and hit the route, then it will be logged in successfully. Okay. So all the routes are being working perfectly. Password update, and this is the profile update section. Here, the user can update whatever like social handle if we want to put. So for now, I am putting the gender here, and if social links, like if social link he want to put, then he can put here also. But for now, I am not recognizing because social links has a object structure, so I don't know how to put the route in a nested object like structure in the Postman. So here in the model, here is the user model.js
Yes.
and social links. This is the like a object. Social link is an object, and under that, this is a nested object with YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and other things.
Okay. Good.
So I currently do not recognize how to put the social like a object kind of form in the Postman. So, but that route
Okay.
is working. Okay, so I
Okay.
am
Okay.
changing just the gender here and hitting the route. So
Okay.
we can see here role is verified, email, gender. Before gender was not specified, now the gender is male. So
Okay.
here I have used the M with capital, and here automatically this is M with a small letter because I have used the two lowercase in the Mongo, like in the model itself, so that the cases won't be differed.
Okay. Okay. Good.
And here is the avatar update. Avatar update, the user can choose his profile and update to the profile. Okay, so I think let me choose the image. Okay, let me choose a different image. Okay, so this will be uploaded directly to Cloudinary, and the public URL and the secure URL will be saved to MongoDB for fetching. So I'm hitting the route here, and okay. So the success is true, and hit this is the avatar. Under the avatar, we
Yeah.
have the public ID, which we can access directly, and we have the secure URL for the HTTPS. So if I, what happened? Okay. So if I copy this, and open anywhere. So this is the image that has been uploaded, and likewise we can check in the Cloudinary itself
Yes.
under the folders and under the
In
GNCIP
GNCIP.
here,
Okay.
and we have the avatars,
Mhm.
and under the avatars we have this profile image. And what I have done here, okay, that I have done here, like if we are saving any image or any kind of file in the Cloudinary, so the Cloudinary name the file itself like a random kind of string. So instead of that, I have used that whatever the file name we have in the local saved machine, that file name should only be appeared here. And this is the
Okay, great.
extension dash avatar, so that we can recognize, okay, this is an avatar image. Okay,
Okay,
so this
okay.
is the, and
Good.
after the avatar, we have the dashboard. Here the user can get all of his details, whatever he has mentioned in the profile. So I will hit the route. This is directly the get route, so no need to get any body. So this is the complete detail of the user, his user avatar with public ID and secure URL, and then the social links, then his ID, full name, phone. Like in the front end, when we will do the work, then we will not sending the password. Like password is already not here, I think so. Yes, password is not here because I have excluded the password while sending the user details. So user will be having his user avatar, social links, and all other details. And there is not refresh token as well as the access token because the user won't need this. So I have excluded the password, the refresh token, and then the access token. These three things has been excluded. And again, in the logout section, we can log out, and in the delete profile, we can delete the profile. This two route I will be showing you later. And after that, I am coming directly to the, okay, before we will check this admin route also. So in this admin route, the admin can get all the data about the users and whatever it is. So, okay, this is not the, this user is not admin. So let me quickly make this user as admin by going to MongoDB and changing his role to admin.
Okay.
Okay. So the role has been changed to admin, and let me hit the route again. So here admin can get all the user. Currently we have only one user. So this is only a one single object where all the user details are here. Okay. You can see here is the refresh token is also there and message found successfully. Then edit user avatar ID. Like here the admin can also edit the user avatar. Like there is kind of a 18 plus content image if user has been put. So with the AI we can exclude that, but I don't know how to do that for now. The like this is NFSW kind of content. So for that I have another solution I have found that the admin can also change the avatar of the user. So like in the body, this is I need to get the user ID first. I think this is correct. And under the form data, I think only form data. What is that avatar? And this should be a file. And under the file, I'm choosing this cursor.png. Okay. Okay. And if I hit the route, then let us see. Okay, so the profile has been changed successfully. And we can check it. We are going to Cloudinary and refresh here. And I think Okay, so I think for the admin, this must be the same folder.
Yes.
Let me see once again. Public ID has been uploaded, and if I copy this link and check it out, what is happening? Ah, it is downloaded. Okay, so this will be of no use because this has no extension. Let me grab the URL from here if I think this works. This is the same URL. Okay, I think I have not configured exactly about the admin. This might be going in some other folder, not in the GNC IPL folder. So I will check it later and surely update it. For now, if I'm coming to get user ID, so it can get the user, a particular user of that particular ID. Like before that, this is the get all user. So what all user in the database are there, the admin can fetch them. And if I am opting a particular ID from here, so the user can get, the admin can get a particular user's detail via his ID. So if I'm sending his, then this will list all the details of that particular user. And again, this is the get request, and below is the put request. In the put request, the admin can edit the user details like avatar or something. So in the body section, if I need to edit the number, so I will edit like how many I need to enter 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I hit the send route, then you can see the phone number has been edited with the last 4 nines. Okay, so the user can also edit the details of the admin can also edit the details of user. And again, this is the delete user. If the user is misbehaving or doing explicit content type of activity in the website, so the admin can delete the user. So this
Okay.
delete user also I will be showing you later. Then coming to our main expense routes. This is the main route. Like here, all the expense will be tracked. So I am adding the expense here. Category is food and description is hello there food, and date. I am not opting the date, but if we want, we can also opt the date. But for now, I have made the date as default, like date dot now. So whenever the user is adding his or her expense, then the date will automatically be added with respect to current date and time. So let me make this to false for now. And if I hit the send route, then the expense has been added successfully. We will see this later in the MongoDB itself. Then we have the get all expense. Before that, let me add one more expense. Okay. So one more expense in the expense model. We have this travel. In the travel, I will like hello travel. And in the expense, I will make it to something 7,000 and hit the route again. So I have added two expense there. And if I get hit the route of for the get all expenses, and so this will list all the expenses that user has been added. So this is the success. So this is the first expense. And okay, expense is an array. So in the array, we have two objects. First is this one with 7,000, and this is another one with 5,000. So let me explain the first one. This is table that I have been added recently. And then we have the food one with 500 or 5,000 of amount. Okay. And then get expense ID. So here what user can get, you can get the particular expense by fetching the by giving the ID of that particular expense. So let me copy the ID of anyone and paste here in the route and hit here. So this will only list me the particular expense with that particular ID. So this one
Okay,
was code
okay.
ID, and
Good.
then put here, then the user can ये वाला gate लगा दे बस. Then user can edit the hmm, user can edit that particular expense. Then amount let it be to 1000. I think this is 10,000. So you can see the amount has been updated successfully. Then if I need to delete the expense, so I can delete the expense by pasting the ID of that expense here and hit the send route. So the expense will be deleted here. And if I go to the get all expense and track what all expenses I have and hit the route again. So you can see only one expense is been here of the travel because the food one is deleted. So this is the
Yes.
expense out. Now I have
Okay.
added some more things here, like for future updates. We have this file route and activity log, and that's it. These two routes I have been added explicitly. This is for what for now the user is been adding the expense particularly like manually. Like if he is going to travel, then he is getting the travel amount and food amount and what so all our amounts. But what if the like he is kind of a busy something and he has a complete file like an Excel file for it. So what he can do, he can directly put the Excel file there, and later in the front end part we can show him the charts for that. Like if we had for a complete month, if he do not want to manually enter the travel expense, like for some day this is that and for another day this is that, so he can also save a Excel file, and later the complete month's Excel file he can upload to the front end part. And what will happen, the Excel file will be saved to the Cloudinary and the URL will be there in the MongoDB. And with the help of Sheet.js and XLSX and Chart.js, we can get the details, like we can extract the details from the Excel file and represent it in the form of charts or something like yes, charts, or with the 3JS we can also put the 3D charts to recommend like to represent the complete expense in the chart form. So this will be easy and like a simpler view for the user, so that he can directly view the chart that okay, this for the 15th of August the I have made this expense, and at the 30th of August this track has been moved upward or downward, so he can analyze the chart by himself. So this is all
Okay.
idea behind it. So I
Good.
can upload the file if I have any Excel file. Okay, I have already this MC add new file. So I will hit the sign button. Okay, so the file has been uploaded. So this is just a kind of a my class and my MC student class. So all the details are here. And like this is nothing to do with the expense, but I have a sample file, so I have uploaded it. And again hitting the get all files, so this will list again all the files from the fetch by fetching from the MongoDB and list all the file whatever we have in the database. Okay, so this has been listed, and after that I will be needing the ID. So I will copy the ID from here and go to the get file ID. So this is the like if the user want a particular file, so he can put the ID here in the URL params. Okay, so file all, and I will put the ID here and hit the send button. So this will list the particular file with that particular ID. And if he want to edit the file, so he can edit the file from here. But for now, I am leaving it because the Excel file is way too high. So I am not editing here. And if the user want to delete this file, so he can again delete the file by going to this route. I think the ID is same,
Okay.
and
Yes.
hit the route. So it will be deleting the file. Okay, I
Uh,
think this is
you
that.
have to
Okay.
delete. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
that was that.
I haven't saved that route. Okay, saved. And I will send here. So this will delete the file. Okay, so this is deleted the file. And okay,
Okay,
before
great.
deleting, I must show the file. But anyway, I think this must be saved in the Cloudinary. I think so. Let me go to the folders. NCIP here, in the files. Okay, so here is the okay. This is, I think, the Excel file itself, 52 KB.
Yes.
So for the Excel file, I think I haven't used that naming convention. Only for the avatar, I have used the naming convention because this is the
Yes.
later idea after I have been applied for the avatars. Okay.
Okay.
So I think this all has been done, and this is the activity log. So the activity is kind of a same. If you want, I can hit the route because I haven't added the route here. But this will show all the activity, like what file user has been uploaded, and he can clear his activity from here, like a history kind of stuff. So I haven't
Oh,
tested this route, but I haven't made the controller and all the things for it also. So let me
okay. No problem.
explain the code part. So this is complete backend. Here we have the controllers, and like I should start from the app.js or might be server.js. So this is the starting file, like we need to run this file only. So what this will do, this will first get the connection, like already importing the app.js. So all the configs from the app.js will be running from this import, and this will connect the DB instance from here and run the port in the 3000. So here is the DB connection. This is the connection for connecting the MongoDB from the, like you can connect in the local instance and the Atlas too. So depend on the connection string. So in the environment variable, I have the connection string. So let me show the environment example. I think here I don't have. Okay. Anyway, let me show this environment variables. So this is the connection string of my MongoDB URL. So with the DB name and the course and the access ID, and this is the like for the Gmail purpose, and this is the Cloudinary. And after that connection, I have the app.js. From here, what the user, like we have the middlewares and also the routers. So these are the middlewares: Express.json, that's Express URL encoded, and then the Express cookie parser, and also the code. The course will allow the port 5173 to interact with the backend. So I don't have applied the front end part, but for later, like future proof coding, this is good. And
Okay.
and this kind of allowed origin, if we have multiple front end URLs, so this will split the URL with comma, and all the URLs will be allowed here. And this is the routers. For the user, I am using API v1, then user. For the file, same with last this file. And for the activity router, activity admin and expense, like prefix is almost same for everyone, API v1, and the postfix is different for the user, file, and activity admin. Okay. After that, I'm using this error middleware. What this will do, this like a fallback kind of a thing. The website should not be stopped or terminate in between of the session. So if there is any error, so the error will fall back here, and the website will run smoothly without crashing the website. So this is the purpose of making this error middleware. Mostly I'm encountering this duplicate error. So 1100, if there is any duplicate name, or the mainly the object ID error. So this is the MongoDB error, and this is the token errors, both JWT token expire and the refresh token. And this is the Mongo validation error. Okay, this error is if I am sending a object ID, but from the front end, if I am using the if I am sending the string, but in the backend it is accepting the object ID, because in the complete backend, the MongoDB accept the URL in the object ID only. So this error is occurring again and again. So for fixing this, I have added this error for making the object ID error, and this is the cast error, like mm, what we can say, like string to integer and something. So this is all the error middleware. This is the middleware for the Cloudinary. So what I am doing here, I am storing for a temporary purpose to public
Yes.
slash temp. If I think I have here, this is the public and slash temp. What this
Yeah.
will do before uploading to Cloudinary, this will store the file temporary here. So if the file is not been uploaded or like in the middle only it is cracked or server error, so the file will be saved here in the local storage. So I can like the data will not be lost. I can upload again here or I can download the file from my local storage again. So this is the benefit of middleware. Or if I want to do any kind of changes, so I can do in the like before uploading the Cloudinary, I can do the changes in the local, then upload it to the Cloudinary. Okay. So after the
Okay.
middleware, I have the async middleware. This is common for the like async await, and this is auth middleware. This middleware, like if the user is not verified or is not registered in the website, so he cannot perform some kind of activities. Or if he is registered, so if he is going to perform some activity, before performing that activity, the server or the backend will check whether the user is logged in or not. So this all will be done with this verify JWT. What this will do, this will extract the token from the cookie, like from the browser cookie of the user. This will extract the cookie, and from the cookie, this will require the token. Or if not in the cookie, then it will see the headers. In the headers, we have a specific kind of string authorization bearer. So from there, he can the verify JWT can extract the token. If there is no token, then it will return an error. If there is token, then it will decode that token and verify that token. If the token is verified and we got the user, like if we do not got the user, again this will return an error. If we got the user, then it will add the user in the request param. Like we have the request response cycle. So in the request, it will add the user there. So from there, we can directly fetch the user ID, username, and all the things from there. And after that, completing the middleware and the database, we have this models. Okay, let's check the model, then we will go to controllers. So this is the user basic model. We have the bcrypt validator and the crypto. Like I think crypto for now is automatically added in the in the Node.js. So this dependency is no longer needed to be installed manually, because this is giving me and like warning kind of stuff when I'm running this project. So
Okay.
okay, so this is the user schema. We have the full name, and I have applied some minimum and maximum lines, that the minimum character minimum four characters should be there in order to make a name of the user. I think this should be 3 character, because Mia can also be a name. Okay. Then after we have the phone number. This is the validator, which is like I have installed from the npm validator. So what will this do? This will validate the phone number in Indian format. Like in India, the phone number basically start from the 6 and can basically start from 6, 7, 8 or 9. Okay. In other countries, it can start from 5 or lower than 5. So I have only validated for India itself. And then we have the email. Again, the validator for email. This is the directly stuff from the validator coming, that if it is a mail, then check it is mailed. If not, it is mailed, then this will reply with this email with this kind of stuff, that you have to give a mail something something like this. Then we have this gender, then password, then role, then avatar. We have the public ID as well as the secure URL. Then we have this refresh token, then is verified, then this is the social links. Then these are the like you can say these are required at the time of verifying the user. So if there is an OTP, then this field will only be added when the OTP is signed to the user. And if the like at the time when the OTP is expired, then this two field will automatically be deleted from the database. And then we have the forgot password token and the expiry date. This also work as same as the above verification code.
Yes.
And we have added the timestamps here. I have added the predefined models for them, methods for them. Like before saving the user model, you must check if the user has modified the password. Then decrypt then encrypt the password again, because if the user is modifying his profile and updated the password also, then the password should not be saved as same as the user has entered. So this is checking that if he is updating his profile or something, if he has modified the password, then please decrypt the password again. If the password is not modified, then return to the next, like the next middleware can run here. So this not indicate the here. And after that we have the password validation. What this will do, this will if the user is logging to the screen and entering the password, so what this will do, this will take the password from there and match the password from the database stored to the user. If that password is matched, then uh, this is true. If this password is not matched, then this will return false. And based on that true and false, the further step will be done in the controllers.
Okay.
Then this is the access token. I have added the ID, email, phone, and full name. And if other stuff like gender or social links, we can add all the things here in the JWT to sign the token. And we have this refresh token. And after the refresh token, this is the code to generate the verification code. This is like a pure JavaScript code. I have used the math and the random and the pad string. Like this is the pad string to determine the kind of uh, digits. I think I have the 6-digit code. So this pad string has started for this. And after that, this verification code will be added to the MongoDB. Like this dot verification code refers to this verification code, which is added in the database. And this where is this verification code will be assigned to this dot verification code, like in the MongoDB. And again, this date will be assigned to this dot verification code in the MongoDB. And this
Okay.
is the reset password link. This will get the reset password link to the user. After that, we have this expense model. This is the simple model. We have this user amount category. Like this is the strict category I have used: food, travel, bills, rent, shopping, and other. If the user has selected other, then he can manually specify what kind of category was that. Neither, then he can from the drop down he can select this kind of categories. Then we have the description, whatever description the user want to tell. Then we have the date. This is default from date out now. And is recurring is also default for the false. Like is recurring is if the food is occurring again, then he can make it to true with the checkbox in the front end if applied. Then we have this file model. This is also a pretty simple model. We have this file model uploaded by user. This user will be required with the object ID from the user. Then we have this original name of the file and the format of the file, size of the file, URL of the file, Cloudinary ID. Like here, I haven't used the secure URL and the public URL because the main motive was only the expense model and the user and the admin model. So I have made
Yes.
only simple this one. So this is the parse sample, parse data chart option. If like the user can select in the front end, if it visits, then the user can select the axis, like in the x-axis what have to go and in the y-axis what has to go. And the generated chart via generate chart, yes, the user can generate his PDF or the image and download into the local storage. So this is the file model. And left the activity model. This activity model is all about the user's history. So this was the basic model completely made with the chat GPT. So the like a very normal model. Nothing has to be there. The user's action, what to action, at the time when the user upload the file or delete the file or something. So this all the enum will do what? This will track the activity of the user with these actions. Like this is kind of actions. And the description is default. And then the IP address, it can track the IP address from the user's PC. And the user agent is in the Windows OS or like browser. So this is the user agent. Then this is the user activity referring to user. And this another activity log schema is made because before that I have tried this model by myself. This is commented out. This model has a fault like what if the user is logging whatever action he is performing. So for a particular user, if the user is hitting the update action and the delete action and again the update action. So what is happening that with the same user ID, the update action is making twice, like one object with the update action and the other object with the same update action and the same user ID. So this is kind of getting mesh kind of structure. So what I thought, I must make a activity section. Under the activity section, I will be having the action schema. In the action schema, what I will have a particular action, and based on that action, we will have the user ID. So this is easy to like fetch the user based on the activity. That's why I have asked ChatGPT to make this kind of model. And
Okay,
after the
okay.
model, this is the user controller. This is kind of very long. So let me start from here. This is the email generating function, like basic HTML. So I am skipping this part. Now we have this refresh token. So I will
Yes,
skip
you can
this.
skip those things
Yes,
which
sir.
are easy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great.
So this is the register user. This is also like getting the full name, email, password, and phone from the request.body, and it is checking the field. Okay, these fields are like, this is kind of additional fields I have made because of the specific kind of error. Like if the user has entered the same email or password, then the same error will be go to the front end part that the username or the email address already exists. So I don't want this kind of message. So what I have done, I want a message like the username with the email ID xyz@gmail.com already exists in the database. I want this kind of message. So for that, I have made this two field, require field and the check field. This check field will do what? This will check is that particular email and phone already exist in the database. If it exists, then this will throw the error based on that particular thing. This is the duplicate field, and your duplicate field is check field and the duplicate field. Under the check field, we have the email and phone. So this will specify this particular email with the email ID that xyz@gmail.com already exists in the database. So for that, I have used these two particular additional fields, like additional variables. And then we are just saving the user. And then after saving the user, I am adding the cookie into their browser via this cookie token. This cookie token is there in the utils section. So what this will do, this will generate the access token and the refresh token from the users predefined models that I have shown you in the models part. And then this will assign the refresh token to the refresh token based there in the MongoDB. Then we have this option. This is the max is like 7 days. This is 3 days for now, but before I have done for 7 days. Then HTTP only to secure to and the same site restrict. There are other options from same site like lags and the other option I don't remember. Then I am
Okay.
returning the option. So this will add the cookie to the user's browser.
Okay. Great.
After
Great.
registering, we have that login section. The login section is also pretty simple. This will fetch the email and password. If they match to the user, like first we will fetch the user from the database. Then if the user exists, if the user does not exist, then return this error. If the user exists, then validate the password by checking the password from bcrypt. If the password is not valid, then return this error. Then if the password is valid and the user is also found, then add the cookie to the browser, and then the login is successfully completed. Then we have the logout user. This will just fetch the user ID from the request params, or instead of request params, I think this is the request.user.id. So this will directly get the user ID if the user is already authenticated. So he already have the access token, like the cookie. So from the cookie, if he have the cookie in the browser, when he will hit the logout button, then we will delete his cookies. And if the cookie are deleted, then he will automatically be logged out. So this is the logout section. Then we have this OTP route. This OTP route is directly coming from the like MongoDB predefined models. This will get that particular verification code. Where is that? Okay, here is that like const OTP is equals to await user dot generate verification code. This will get the verification code, and this will generate email template from here. Then after generating the email template, this will send the stuff via node mailer. So this is the mail.util.js where I have the sent mail transfer. This all the code is already there in the node mailer website. Just we need to pass the email, subject, and message kind of props in order to work it. Okay. So after that, we have this. After sending OTP, we have the verify OTP. This will check the email and OTP from the request body. And if the OTP does not exist, then return this error. If the user does not exist, then return this error. Then this will check the verification code from the database itself. Like this is okay. This both are same things. Just if there is no verification code, or if there is verification code is not equals to number. Like this is the first condition. If there is no verification code from the user side, or like if I go in deep and explaining this thing, this is what, like in the MongoDB, after hitting the signed OTP route, the OTP will be saved in the MongoDB. So this particular exclamation mark, like not user dot verification code, is checking like whether in the MongoDB for that particular user is that field exist in that database or not. If not, then this will return this error. And this is another check, like if the user verification code is not equals to number OTP, like the OTP which is fetched from here in the request body, if that OTP and the OTP from the user's database is not matching, then again return this error. If they are all good, then this will continue and check the date format, like the user's verification code has been expired or not. So from the current date, it will match that. If the current date and whenever the code is been sent, this will compare both the dates with the time frame of I think a format or something. If the code has been expired, then this will return an error. If all good well, then this will continue to get the user refresh token and access token. Like this is the part. If the token is verified successfully, then is verified field will be converted to true, and the verification code and the verification code expire both will be deleted from the MongoDB directly. So this was I was saying before. Then the user will be saved, and again the cookie and all the stuff will be saved to the user's browser. Then this is the send password link. This works as same as the previous code I have explained. And the receipt password also work as same as the previous one. Okay, this I will explain this one. Like this is the encryption with the crypto. So what is doing? This is encrypting the token, whatever the token the user will be getting at the time of receiving the password reset link. So this is what this will be doing. And other things are almost the same with the update password. Then the change password is also the same. This is requiring the new password and the confirm password. So first it will check the password, the new password, and then the if first of all it will check the previous password. If the user has entered in the website, where is it? This is the current password, like previous password, then the new password, then this will the confirm password. If all the fields are good, then this will again work well. After that, we have the update profile section. This work as same as the register profile. Here are all the other routes like gender and the social links. If the user want to add, then he can add other stuffs in the update profile section. If not, then this will be working as same as the register route, excepting that the update profile won't be adding the cookies and the access token and the refresh token, and other things are same. The update profile section also work the same. Instead of the user's detail, the user has to enter his image. So this is the fetching from the request.id. This is fetching user from the request.id, the request.user. And if the previous profile already exists in the user's database, so this will delete that previous avatar and then add and then update the image with the newly updated avatar. Okay, so this is the new avatar. The upload on Cloudinary section has been added in the util section. So here I am accepting some params, local file path, refer user, and then the original name. So what this will be doing, local file path is the local systems file path, where is the user's image is being located, and then refer. This refer, what this will be doing, this will be telling that this is a avatar file or this is a kind of normal file like Excel or something other file. Then the user, this will be later on explained here in the code itself, then the original name of the file. For now, if the refer is not defined or original name is not defined, like for everything I have used the default parameter empty string or null. Then this is fetching the API keys from the environment variables. Then okay, here is the part. This is the safe name like from the regex or okay, kind of regex thing. This code is generated from the chat GPT in order to make the file name as same as the file name that is there in the local file system. Okay. Then in the response section, this is what I have done. Folder. If the Cloudinary avatar refer, then okay, this Cloudinary avatar refer is there in the constant. So this Cloudinary avatar refer to avatar and Cloudinary file refer to the file section. If the name is avatar, then this will add the image to the avatar folder. If the name is file, then this will add the file to the file folder. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the ternary operator for that, and the resource type is for the main folder. Like this is the main folder, and below the resource type is image or the raw. Raw is used for like for any kind of file other than the image.
Okay.
Okay, then this is the
So
public ID, then other things stuff. And this is the destroy Cloudinary is simple. This just need to get the folder and this will directly
yes.
delete the file from the destroy the image or file from the Cloudinary. So after the Cloudinary, what I have the get logged in user info. This is basically simple. Just a get route. The delete route is also simple. Then this all ends. This is the complete user route. And similarly, the admin route are also the like all kind of explaining stuffs are same for the admin routes. We have the get all user. This will get all the users. Get one user. This will check the ID from the request params because here admin is not the user. Like admin is a separate entity and user is a separate entity. So we cannot fetch the ID of user from the request.user. So we need to fetch the ID from the request.params in order to get particular user details because there are multiple users, right? And this is the
Yes.
admin update user profile. This work as same as the user can update their profile, and update user avatar work as same as the user can update their avatar. Then admin delete user work as same as the user can delete himself. Okay, so this all the admin functionality. Then we have this expense controller. This is basically simple. This will get amount, category, description, date, and is recurring from the request.party. And what this will do, this will create all the fields in the database. And if the fields are being created successfully, then this will return a 201 response. If not, then this will return 500 error. Like I must have used something other error, but for now I have used 500 for everything. So this is
Okay.
the
Okay.
get
No
user
problem.
expense. Okay, sir. So this is get user expense. This is simple a get route that can list all the user expenses. The ID work as same as the user can get their details. So here we need to put the ID from the request.params.id in order to get the particular files details. Okay, after that we can update from again from the request.params.id we can update all the details. This update and this add expense all like this two route are kind of work the same. Just update is particular, you can update a particular piece of information, but in at the time of adding something you need to be give each and every kind of detail. Okay, so this delete expense will delete the file from the database itself. And after what we have, okay, this file controller, I think I should not explain this because this
Yes.
will be
Yes.
doing right. Only the additional stuff is XLX and sheet.js and I think chart.js if I have used. Yeah, I haven't used the chart.js, but I have used the XLSX. Okay.
Okay.
And
You
other
have
stuff are
already.
already the same for uploading, deleting, getting one file, getting all file, deleting the file, and updating the file. So these are common basic 5 routes that every controller have. So this is the common 5 routes.
Okay. Great.
This is done by the
So
controller, and this is the
yeah.
common routes we have like for routing the navigation. So these are
Just
the common routes.
explains, yeah. Just explain only one portion of that, okay? Because you are already explaining it from a long time. I know
Yes,
that
sir.
it is a art and you have
So I
covered
will
it
explain,
beautifully.
yes, sir. I will explain the main things here. Like
Okay.
this is the common, I am using the route from the express router, and after assigning the express router to the router variable, what I am doing, I am routing the route to particular, this is the particular navigation link from the URL, that this link the user have to hit in order to perform some action. After that, we have the dot post. This is the method post, get, put, delete, and patch method. Then this is the controller from this controller folder. So this all the controller have been imported here, and the multiware middlewares also. So what is new here? This is new. Like if you are updating the hitting the route for updating the user's profile, so you need to mention this middleware coming from the what we say multer. So you need to upload a single file or a multiple file. A single file, and this is the avatar. This will check that the file name is avatar or something else. So based on this quotation, like what is written under the quotation avatar or ABC, something like that. Based on this, only the Clouderary's utils was working with the avatar and the file. So, and this is the verify JWT. Wherever I have applied this verify JWT, what this will do, this will check before performing any kind of action or actions. This will check is the user is verified. Is the user have the cookie and the access token in his browser or not? If they have, then only the user can perform that particular route. And in the admin route, if I will show you, I have this custom rule that verify JWT is already explained. This custom route, what this will do, like for now, so I have only a admin role and a user role. If I have another role also, then I can specify that particular role under the custom rule section, like admin, manager, employee, user, or like any kind of roles. So what this will do, this will verify that is the user is performing this action, is the admin is performing this action, or is the employer, is the manager is performing this action. So this in action we have seen, like at the time when I am getting all the users with the admin route, so we have seen a particular error message that you are not an admin to perform this action. Then I have to change the custom role from the MongoDB to admin in order to perform that action. So this is the safe part for that.
Okay.
And this is the only new thing, the custom role and verify JWT, and other routes are already same as.
Okay. Okay.
And
Great.
here I have used the route.use verify JWT. What this is handy for, like if you need all of the other routes to be to be protected, like the user must be registered in order to perform all these actions, like all these actions. So you can use a shorthand like route.use verify JWT instead of writing here verify JWT, here verify JWT, here verify JWT. So you can use this kind of shorthand trick. And then under the services, I have nothing. This is all I have, sir.
Okay. Okay. Very well explained, Vivek. Every file which was there in your project, you have explained them really well and very good. Okay. That you
Yes,
have
sir.
the knowledge of all the code you have written over there. That is something which is exceptional. Because see what happened that we can write code from anywhere, but people got confused that what they
Yes,
have
sir.
write over there. Okay.
Mhm.
And they will not able to actually elaborate that to others. So this is very good. Keep doing like this. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
great work, Vivek. Very good.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. So what about others? I think just let me check. Sushmita has having some exams over there, so she will perform later on. And what about you, Venkat Subramanyam? Have you completed your project?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Subramanyam.
I present tomorrow, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so those guys who are having exams, okay, so I can give the time to them, but otherwise everyone have to present it tomorrow only. Okay. I think now we can just wrap this session. In tomorrow's session, I will take the remaining presentation of students who are there. And then we are going to start with our express. Okay. Like, let me just for 1 second share my screen. Just a minute. Yeah. So in the upcoming session, we are going to see that what is this express. Okay, like why we use this framework in Node.js to create APIs, how it is fast and other things. Okay, as it is a framework, so we have to also install it at our end to use it. Okay, like a dependency. Then we will see about this middleware. Like every one of you is familiar with the request from client side and response from server side. But we will see that how this cycle actually works properly through middleware. Like there is a whole cycle from your request to response phase. The request is not directly send it to your backend. It encounters with different middlewares over there in the particular route, and then you will get the output accordingly. Okay, this middleware has some property over there that they can end your request response cycle. Okay, modify request response cycle and pass the command to other middlewares over there and get the response in the reverse order. Okay, that we are going to cover in tomorrow's session. Okay, so those students who have not presented it today, they have to present it tomorrow. Okay, like 1 2 students are there whose exam are there, so please join on time. Okay, upcoming session which will be on same timing 6 p.m. And guys, yes, this is one issue that you guys join a bit late. Okay, so please try to be on time so that we can start at 6:05. Okay, you guys join up to 6:10 6:12, so I have to wait for each one of you. So from tomorrow, please be there up to 6:05. Okay, I guess it is clear. And those who have presented it the project today, very well done, guys. All of you have presented it beautifully, so great work. Now, if there is no doubt, then we can wrap the session. And one more thing, I want to tell that please actually push this codes into the GitHub section. Okay, like at the last, if for certification, if we want some links from you of your GitHub ID of your project, then you can share us that with us. Okay, and one more thing, like every week you are creating some project, so it will be good if you post that on LinkedIn and tag company only. Okay, why it is important? Because in the modern time, networking is actually very important, and you have to showcase your skills to others that what you are doing. So it will be good for you if you are going to post that in your LinkedIn. Okay, so please do that because you all are creating good projects. So it is good.
Sir, I have uploaded it to like pushed to GitHub. Let me show
Yes.
you if I am doing it right. Can I share
Okay.
my
Okay.
screen?
Yes. Vivek, you can.
Sir, my screen is visible now. Sir, my screen is visible.
Yes,
Okay.
Vivek, it is.
So like, sir, I have uploaded like this week 1, then whatever the project name, week 2, and whatever the
Okay.
project name. So
Okay.
it
Okay.
is
Great.
good now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like this, you have to maintain it with you. And for your projects, you can also deploy the link over there after it. Okay. Means
Okay.
in your particular project in README file, you can upload the deployed link
Okay.
also. That is great.
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. So now I think we are good to just wrap this session. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Now you can leave the session.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, guys.